They say, you can't fake energy, and they're right, because before words are spoken, before masks are worn, something silent already speaks. It's not the tone, not the posture, not even the eyes. It's the frequency beneath it all, the feeling that connects or repels you in an instant. You call it a vibe. Psychology calls it emotional contagion. Spirituality calls it energy exchange. But the truth? It's your intuition whispering what logic hasn't yet caught. You felt it. When someone smiles, but something inside you tenses. When a room looks fine, but your chest feels heavy. When a person says, "I'm okay," yet your gut knows they're not. That's not overthinking. That's perception beyond thought. Your body is an antenna, always scanning for microsignals, tuning into truths your mind can't name. It's why you can sense anger in silence, or sadness behind a smile. We feel before we think. Always. Science calls it emotional resonance, the subtle synchronization between two nervous systems. When someone speaks from truth, their energy aligns with presence. Your mirror neurons tune in. That's why their company feels grounding. Real energy doesn't demand attention, it draws it. But when someone's hiding, when their words and emotion don't match, your subconscious feels the static. You may not know why they seem off, but your body does. That's the power of energy. It never lies. Every person you meet carries a field of unspoken data, built from their intentions and emotions, and that field interacts with yours like two invisible tides colliding. Ever notice how after talking to some people, you feel drained? That's not drama. It's energetic imbalance. Their chaos forces your system to stabilize what they can't hold. And then there are others, who barely speak, yet being near them feels like a deep exhale. That's alignment, coherence between heart, mind, and spirit. They don't project noise, they radiate calm. Your energy introduces you before your mouth does. It's why the loudest person isn't always the most confident, and the quietest one can shift an entire room. Because confidence isn't volume, it's vibration and harmony. And peace isn't weakness, it's emotional control disguised as calm. But here's what most people miss. Energy isn't just about others, it's about you. You attract what matches your current frequency, not your fantasies. If chaos keeps returning, maybe it's echoing something unhealed within. You can't attract higher frequencies while your self-talk hums low. You can't find peace while replaying old noise. Your energy mirrors your mindset. So the real work isn't reading others. It's regulating yourself. Start with awareness. Notice how you feel after conversations, not just what was said. Your emotions are data, not drama. They show you where energy flows and where it leaks. Cut connections that cost your calm. Protect your emotional bandwidth like sacred ground. And when you meet someone whose presence feels aligned, trust it. That's your intuition recognizing home. Energy alignment isn't about being positive all the time. It's about being real. There's no such thing as good or bad energy, only true or false. Pretending to be light when you're hurting creates resistance. But facing your darkness with courage, that's purity, because pure energy isn't always bright. Sometimes it's quiet, shadowed, still, but it's real. And that's what resonates deepest. When your inner frequency matches your truth, your presence becomes medicine. You stop chasing vibes, you become one. You walk into rooms and shift their tone without a word. Not because you're trying to, but because alignment speaks louder than intention. Energy doesn't lie. It reveals. It mirrors what you've mastered and what you still hide. So before you decode others, Ask yourself, what does your energy say when you say nothing at all?